What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to WWE Raw 2 on the original Xbox. It is Backlash time in April, and we have another tag team match, playa. Tagging with The Rock against Chavo and Eddie. And arriving here at Backlash, your world champion, Triple H, doing his thing. That's fine. And your WWE champion also arriving here at Backlash, Brock, etc., etc. Backlash, baby! So I fixed the beard issue. Or I hopefully fixed the beard issue. Welcome to a fine Monday here on the program. It's a new week. Yes, it is. Let us see that if today, here on episode 2, can we actually win a matchup. I think I'm a little bit more... Oh, the giant hooks, those were so cool. They were so cool. Like, so unnecessary, but so cool. Hell yeah. Tag team entrance. They lie, they cheat, they steal. So on this... Oh, God. On this fine Monday, we have some Undertaker. See, the beard is here. The beard. Oh, he kicked The Rock off the apron. How dare you, Chavo. Ooh, Chavo. The Undertaker is our main discussion here point today because apparently he has signed a new deal. And that new deal is to prevent him from doing any more independent type scenarios. And so basically, he has Earl Hebner. Of course it is. Basically, the Q&A that was planned for the UK happening pretty soon here is not going to happen anymore. Taker has been replaced on that event by Mick Foley because they were like, you know what? We don't want him doing anything else with anybody else. Now, he's still doing the meet and greet, but he is not doing that Q&A, which is like, come on, you guys, really? He's been doing stuff for how long? Oh, suplex sitting. For how long? And then he wants to go do independent bookings and make some extra cash, as is his right. And they're like, nope, sorry, Take. Sorry, Mark. Not happening. So that's kind of what's going on with that whole thing. And it's really just unfortunate. Falcon Arrow from your boy, attackslug. I did go in and mess with the moveset, so I should have a better moveset here. Hopefully. Hopefully. We shall see how things go here with Chavo. If I can't beat Chavo of anybody, then that's going to be a problem. Seriously. Certainly with The Rock as my tag team partner. Stop hitting the... Don't taunt me. Don't taunt me. Don't you know I'll Falcon Arrow you again, Chavo? And I do have an actual finisher now that is not The Rock's finisher. So, you know, the slug says, know your role and get clotheslined. Anyway, so that was the whole Taker thing in the UK. So if you're looking forward to that Q&A, it's not going to be Taker. It's going to be Mick Foley, which is not the same thing, because Mick Foley's done a bunch of Q&As, a bunch of stand-up things, and he's kind of... Taker's the one you want, because that kind of has not been done outside of, you know, kayfabe in a long, long time. So obviously people are looking forward to it, and they're trying to put a stop to that with a new contract, a new deal with WWE. So we'll see how long that lasts moving forward. Rope break. Thanks, Earl. Thanks, baby Earl, as they say. Neck breaker to Chavo, who is in danger. But I am nowhere near being in the right position to get off a finisher just yet. Anyway, it is Monday, which means Superstar Shakeup begins tonight. Finally. And this one is important, you guys. This one is important because it's going to see who's going to be the most significant talent in the company going to SmackDown. Because SmackDown is going to Fox. And that, ideally, is going to be their most significant ratings, as compared to Raw, being on network TV, right? Network versus cable, kind of a big difference in audience, or potential audience, right? So, that being said, is Roman Reigns going to go to SmackDown? I think that's kind of the biggest question there, entirely. And I would say it is certainly feasible, unless Vince does the Vince thing. Unless Vince does the Vince thing and decides that, you know what, how about we have another shakeup in, like, September? Which would not, like, if they had another shakeup after SummerSlam, that would not surprise me as a Vince decision to not move that talent to SmackDown just yet, because obviously we're in April and not October, which is when that changeover is going to happen. So, I'll be very curious to watch that whole thing play out tonight and tomorrow. Oh, Chavo. Tonight and tomorrow, in terms of who goes where, and who do they think is top talent, because you would imagine, with SmackDown going to Fox, they're going to put top talent on SmackDown. I can't imagine any other realistic scenario there. So, we'll see, man. I am hype as hell for some changes. Enough is enough, and it's time for a change. Anyway, I've been trying to do different, like, there's up, down, left, right? That's up. And then we pick him up and hit down, which is boom! And then we pick him up, pick him up and then hit right, which is a neck breaker. And then pick him up and then hit left, which is a... Wait, how are up and left the same thing? I don't know. So that was that one. And then there's also the ones over on the other button, which is the X button. So pick him up and use the X button for a super kick party, clearly. Grapple and then do... Alright, yes. Alright, so it's grapple and then do that. Alright. I'm getting the hang of this. Don't worry. I've played a lot of video games in my life. Certainly a lot of wrestling games in my life. So we'll get the hang of this eventually. Alright. That was left and right, so I gotta try up and down now. Up. Is that... I feel like some of these are the same. No, Chavo, no! Getting a comeback. He wants that hot tag to Eddie so badly. Not letting him get it. I want my finisher, Chavo, and I want it now. Oh, reversed. Reversed. You son of a gun. Oh, the kick to the gut, but no stunner. No stunner follow-up. Sorry, Chavo. I want to get... that wasn't even at me. That wasn't even at me. Reverse a thing. Oh, no. The quick roll-up. The quick pin. One. I've taken, like, almost no offense in this match so far, and now Eddie getting in there. And now Chavo getting in there. Man, I was almost in the red. I was almost a finisher. I was so close. I was so close, man. Boom. To your stupid face. Laying the boots to him. Laying the boots to him. And the backdrop. Just let me get to my finisher, Chavo. Let me do it. Boom! The Sluggalizer. The Sluggalizer. He's been Sluggalized. Get in there, Rock. Get in there, Rock. Rock. Die, Rocky, die. I had it. I had it. And I'll do it again. Sluggalizer. Broken freaking neck, man. Alright, Rock, get in there. Rock, what are you doing? What is that? What is that broken? I don't know, man. I won. That's all that matters. But what was that? The first victory. Tag team match. Holla, holla. And now we rest. Thanks for the advice in the comments. Important to rest after a match. Ooh, surprise attack on the dead man. Where is the dead man? Not here? He's not here. Why can't... What? I missed. I missed. You swing for the king and you best not miss. Ooh, attackslug creeping around, looking to steal something from the dead man. Looking to steal the urn, perhaps? What do we got? Who knows? But I stole it. Success! I have stolen from Taker. What does that actually do? Like, I obviously lost spirit and lost popularity. Oh, a costume sample. Alright, I've unlocked more things for Create a Superstar, which is whatever. Oh, it's your boy. I'm gonna encourage your boy, Brock Lesnar. And say, yeah, Brock, you can do it. Hooray! Hooray! Go, Brock, go. You are the beast. He's like, nah, whatever, man. I missed. Brock is having... That's totally Brock, though. Brock's having none of it. He's like, no. Sorry. And Brock loses the belt to your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle. See, Brock, you should have taken that encouragement. You should have. And you didn't. What happened? The tag team reign continues, fighting Billy Gunn and Rikishi. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What in the... Is that Rhino? I was resting! I was resting, Rhino. My beard fell off again because I didn't have the beard set on this outfit. I didn't assume I was going to get hit in the backstage area by the man beast and get gored. What the blue hell, Rhino? Just beating the ever-loving snot out of me. I did not anticipate Rhino just thoroughly trouncing me in the backstage area. What the hell was that? Good God almighty. Seriously. Oh, yeah, winner Rhino. I couldn't even get up there. I couldn't even get up. The hell, Rhino? Why? Why, Rhino? Why? 40 loss of spirit. I mean, all that resting, and then Rhino just ruins it. Thanks, Rhino. My name's Billy. It doesn't matter what your name is. Why Billy and Rikishi? It's a weird tag team. I did it for The Rock. I did it for the people. Anyhow, elsewhere in your, I guess, news that I missed in the past week, speaking of the New Age Outlaws, Road Dogg no longer co-writing, co-booking SmackDown Live. Stepping down from that position to do something else, I guess, in the company. And that's, I guess, I mean, that's different, right? Because obviously, a lot of folks have been blaming things on Road Dogg for when things don't go the way they want them to go on SmackDown. But in Road Dogg's defense, that a lot of times you spend all week working on your SmackDown, draft booking proposal, you get all the way to Tuesday afternoon, and then Vince changes a bunch of stuff because, again, everything goes through Vince. So Vince approves literally everything that you see on TV. Therefore, it doesn't matter how good your ideas are, how good your booking is, Vince can change it on a whim because he's a crazy old billionaire. That's kind of what he does. But there was some stuff coming out of that Hall of Fame ceremony, right? Where, as we know, they say don't say Vince McMahon, don't thank Vince McMahon during the Hall of Fame because obviously most guys would given the opportunity. And apparently, because Brett mentioned Vince, the producer in charge of Brett, for approving his speech, I guess, didn't take that part out, and that guy got fired. And I'm like, really? And then an hour later, you had DX saying Vince over and over again. Now, here's the difference, right? Is that was in there for that producer, and he did not take it out or did not ask permission. Whereas DX sent Shawn Michaels to go ask Vince personally if they could say his name in that speech, and then they said it 40 times. In that case, it is better to ask permission instead of asking forgiveness, because they will fire you because Vince McMahon. It's not a justifiable firing, obviously, but it's just a thing that Vince would definitely do. And again, he was basically just there to say, all right, well, this is, why am I facing the wrong way? What is the button to face? There it is. Billy Gunn. He was, not even thanking Vince. He was saying, this is the first time Vince saw our tag team. That wasn't even a, hey, Vince, thanks. And certainly Brett is one who would not sit there and lavish praise on Vince, considering the history between Brett and Vince. But, there's that. It's a whole mess. But I'm sure AEW would love to have an experienced producer that just got fired. So, I guess, there you go. What are you going to do? Anyway, it's just a little bit of, a little bit of a double standard there, because certainly Shawn can get away with a lot more than some random producer, because what are you going to do, Shawn? Fire him? He's Shawn Michaels, right? So, kind of much like when The Rock does stuff, much like when, anybody on that level, Cena, does stuff, what are you going to do? Fire him? You need them more than they need you at this stage in their legendary careers, etc. etc. Destiny! With that cross breaker on Billy. Anyway, so with the shakeup happening today and tomorrow, I'm curious on how they deal with, if they deal with a follow-up to a Braun and Joe feud, which was obviously teased on the show last week, with Braun showing up on SmackDown. Now, does that mean Braun goes to SmackDown, or does that mean Joe goes to Raw, or do they just pretend it never happened? Because they've certainly done that before on a number of occasions. So it would not surprise me if they just ignored it. Would they go forward with a Kofi and McIntyre feud with McIntyre going to SmackDown? That's a possibility, but we kind of won't know until tonight and tomorrow. Now, will we? So, could not get him up. Could not get him up for the big slam, the powerbomb, the power driver, the something. The something. The Baldo bomb. Or not. Nah, close enough. Close enough, Billy Gunn. Close enough. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of what's going on in the news today. And, you know, the past couple days, I guess. And obviously, plenty to discuss tomorrow when that stuff goes down tomorrow. But until then, not much else to really say about it because it hasn't happened yet. And that's always, obviously, there's always a bunch of rumors happening. But can you tap out Billy Gunn with that move, or is it just a move? That's not actually a submission, I don't believe. Interference? Who is here? Rhino! Rhino is not done with your boy, the Slug. Rhino is pissed. Wait, why is he attacking Billy Gunn? Rhino, you're facing the wrong... Hold on. Rhino... Wait. What was that, Rhino? You came in to attack Billy Gunn. No! Oh, Rikishi takes the apron bump. You attack Billy Gunn and not me. Like, Rhino is just reckless. He's just going after everybody. Ruthless Aggression. I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to tap somebody out. I want to tap somebody out. Boom. You gonna get that Sluggalizer, Billy Gunn. Bow, bow. Oh, the choke slam to Billy Gunn. The choke slam. Alright, pick him up. Here we go. Here we go. Sluggalizer. Pin the man. Rock. Do. What is that? How do you... I'm so confused as to what that actually is. Because it doesn't... Don't taunt me, Billy Gunn. You'll get another Sluggalizer. Boom. Unfortunately, it has to be a rope break. Or not.
2, 3. Pin foul.
Who's saying pin foul? What kind of, like... What? Okay. Oh, no. Not again. Not again. I was trying to rest after a match, and once again, Rhino, the man-beast, is trying to make that not a possibility. Let's see if we can. Oh, belly to belly. He caught me, folks. Hey, get a move. Can you not get moves off in this attack? Like, he's just thoroughly powerbomb on that solid foam carpet floor. That's rough, man. Like, is that inevitable that you can't win those? Because it seems like I couldn't get any moves to work against Rhino, and my spirit is now 0. I did all that work resting, and Rhino took it all away from me. What the hell, man? Attack Slug interfering and not allowed to interfere. I thought I have enough to interfere, but now I can't because Rhino cost me all of my spirit and I couldn't interfere. It's not my fault, video game. It's not my fault. You screwed me on that. Kurt Angle just pinned Triple H. And I think he's got both belts now? Maybe? I don't know. Tomorrow's SmackDown. Tune in for that. I'm Attack Slug. See you then. And I'm out.